Britain's exit date less than 12 months away. Politicians and businesses in the UK appear to remain at odds. Well, live in London, we have our correspondent Vincent McAviney with the latest on this. Vincent, what exactly has been said?
Good morning, Tessa. Well, this latest flare-up between the government and British businesses started on Friday when the bosses of Airbus, the airplane manufacturer, and BMW both told the government that in the event of a no-deal Brexit, they would have to quit manufacturing in the UK. Now, both of these companies employ tens of thousands of people across the UK, but the government didn't react well to what they had to say, with the Trade Secretary Liam Fox saying that the no-deal Brexit option being taken off the table and businesses calling for this was actually damaging the UK's negotiations. And the Health Secretary speaking yesterday went further in rebuking businesses for these calls.
Well, I just thought it's completely inappropriate for businesses to be making these kinds of threats for one very simple reason. We are in an absolutely critical moment in the Brexit discussions. And the more that we undermine Theresa May, the more likely we are to end up with a fudge, which will be an absolute disaster for everyone.
But with the 2-year anniversary of that vote passing over the weekend and the clock ticking down to the end of the negotiations next March, it seems that businesses are increasingly worried. Over the weekend, the 5 biggest business organisations in the UK, including the CBI and the Institute of Directors, wrote a joint letter to the government, Jean-Claude Juncker, and to Donald Tusk. Now, in this letter, they said the pace needs to be picked up and that tens of thousands of jobs in the UK and billions of pounds to the economy were at risk. They were saying business needs a greater input in these negotiations. And they also reportedly aren't happy with some comments alleged to have been made by the Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson earlier in the month. When asked about business and the implications of Brexit, he reportedly said expletive business.
All right, thank you for that update on Brexit, Vincent McAviney.